Good afternoon. Well, you're about to watch a video of the cook that we've just done for the beef ribs. My face is probably a bit black because I've been sat next to the smoker for 4 hours. We've just done the beef ribs. It actually took around about 4 hours 15 minutes to be done completely. Fabulous they were. So hope you enjoy this little video, and we'll do some more soon. Whew. Good morning from Oldham. A lovely summer's day in Oldham. Look at that sky. What a pile of shit. Anyway, the Yammer's not in business this morning, but the Hamrforge Old Ironsides is. We've just got the ribs on. We got some beef ribs this morning, only 3 beef ribs, so that's coming back up to temp now. What's up there? 218. It's climbing, as you can see. Beautiful short ribs from Costco. I'll open this again. I don't want to keep one of open it, but I'll show you what's going on. So there we go. They've just been on 10 minutes. We've got the probe in there, so we've got 3 of those on. Little water pan underneath. We've got some the offcuts from the beef ribs, which will render down into dripping. Don't start using all that tallow business. That'll be beef dripping. And got that in. Got some logs warming under there, so they'll keep us going for a while. And that's climbing. I'm expecting these to be done in about 3 hours. We did them last week, and this thing absolutely blasted through them. So fantastic bit of kit, and we'll see you in a couple of hours to see the results. Into the cook on Saturday. People ask if when they say, oh, should we put the bark on or should we take the bark off? You can leave the bark on. It doesn't really make any difference. We've got a load of moss on it. Little brush from B&Q, about £3. If you're worried about the moss, get that on there. Scrape it off. Lovely piece of wood. I leave the bark on, but you can take it off. Usually, if you put that on top of your smoker, like so, like we've got there, you can bang those on there, and they'll dry out. And you'll find the bark. We've got some here. That's me that have been under the old Hamrforge, and you can see that that's just loosening off, and then you see how it's coming away from the wood there. It'll dry off, and you can just split that off if you want, and you'll have a clean log. So just brush the moss off, all part of being outside. Right, okay, so we're at 2 hours into the cook. We started at 10. It's 12 o'clock, and I'd say we've had an hour and 3/4 of good solid temperature cooking at 260, 250, 260 and above that. This is the thermocue. You can see the grate temperature at the top there, 275. That's the grate temperature where the ribs are sat. 127.5 is the internal temperature of the beef ribs that I've got going. The gauge on the pit is reading 250. We've just put another log on about 20 minutes ago, and that spiked up in temperature, so I've just closed it a bit, and now I'm just going to reopen it back because we're just going to keep it at around about that. I'll show you what's going on in the firebox. Let me move that trusty old brush. I've got my welder's gloves there, but I'm just going to... So here we go. We've got all the ashes over to the right hand side. There's still plenty of time burning on that. We've got another log warming, ready to go. As soon as that gets put on there, that will instantaneously combust because it's dried out, ready to go. I'm going to lift this up. Well, good job on my weightlifter. There we go. Let's have a see what's going on. Now, we did spritz these just about 15 minutes ago. We've given them a quick spritz. Bark forming nicely. Lovely. Bought that gauge as well, just to see what's going on. It's not a expensive gauge, only a £2 gauge. But this is the Thermacube probe there, and there's the probe into the ribs. And you can see they're coming along fabulous. You can look at the juices that are sat on them. And I'll just give them another spritz, show you how we do it. Little, nothing too much, because I don't want to destroy this bark from forming, but you can see the colours there. Absolutely fabulous. So let's get this pit shut back down, because I want to get these finished, because I'm singing tonight. The rubs that we've used this morning, let me show you these. For a little bit, we've had the A&O Gold Supercharged. That's been the main one. And just a little bit of this, I tried this on a rib of beef last night. The Barbecue Pit Boys Big Texan Rub. So we've got a couple of each, but we've mixed them up a little bit. So we're going to leave these cracking on. That temp's going to come rocketing back up. As you can see there, shooting its way back up. And we'll pull these off at about 170, 175 internal temp. And we're going to wrap them. And we'll show you that process when we get there. See you shortly. Okay, so here we go. We've got the beef ribs off. It's now 2:30. They've been on 3.5 hours. And they've got to an internal of 178, 179. So we've got some of the beef dripping that we had before. The bark is fantastic. The probing really nice, a little bit firm, but there we go. We're going to put all that rendered beef fat that we had from them before. So that goes there. And then what we're going to do, we're going to wrap these up now, get these back on the smoker, and see if we can get them finished off. We'll be back when they're finished. Right, so beef ribs are off the smoker. I have just probed them. Just have a look here. Look at that. Amazing. Back. Stunning. Just been probing at 203, 204. Probably cool down a bit now. Yeah, they've gone down. So they were that, because I've had them open. I've just been probing them while I wanted to start this video. But there, 204, 205. Bang on. Absolutely bang on. So what we're going to do now, we're going to put these in the cool box, say half an hour, 45 minutes, because we need to get stuck into them, and hopefully they'll soak that beef fat up and they'll be juicy. What we're talking, 3 hours, 45 minutes, all done on the Hamrforge, old iron size. If you're looking for a little fantastic offset smoker, which doubles as a grill as well, you couldn't do any worse than get one of these. I absolutely love it. It's really good for maintaining the fire, easy to use. It's a simple offset. You know, it's really good. This is the second time we've cooked on this, and holds temp fantastically, and you'll have some good times. Right, let's get these in the cooler. Right, so here we go. They're out the cooler. I'm going to unwrap them. There they are. Oh, good God. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, God. That's yours, Donna. Beautiful. Look at that. Oh. I haven't got my stand for the phone, so. Oh. Look at that.
What are you doing?
Donna's off. We're still on. We're still on. There they go, unwrapped. Look at that. let's give it a go. Oh. Oh. Seasoning, amazing. The A&O rub. Just absolutely stunning. The Hamrforge. I mean, that is just melting your mouth. Absolute melt in your mouth. I hope you've enjoyed this little trip. And we'll make some more videos and we'll do all sorts. But I'll give you one last look at that. There it is. Absolutely fantastic. See you next soon.
On the day that I was born, nurses all gathered round.